tell us about the Syrians? Did the devices end up in Syria? Did you were able to work it out?
No, no, no,
Oh,
no,
okay.
we can't. Also, we don't sell or give devices to a place that we cannot serve. I mean, they want in Brazil and they want in South Africa and Australia. We can't do it now because we can give you one device and then what? Who is going to do the upgrades, the software updates, and so on? So
So how often do you have to do that type of stuff? How often do these things need to be maintained?
software upgrades, what do you mean exactly?
How often do you need to
Serve?
repair them and that like that?
Well, repair is one thing, but there is like a car. You have to once a year or once every 2 years, kind of check up of the device to see that everything okay. This is, this device is should be uh, perfectly harmless and functional. So this is kind of so the this is but software updates, as in your computer, Microsoft is so you get it so often. So we have each time we have a software release, we update through all our customers.
So do you feel that Israel, in some way, the Israeli culture, contributed to the invention, or
Sure, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. First, to begin with, the chief scientist, which is a governmental thing, that share. I mean, they gave $50,000. I give $50,000. So with $100,000, you can do something in your garage. And now it's different a bit. Now they give 80%. So it's like they're coming to you and say, okay, we'll share the risk with you after they screen you and so yeah. This is one thing which is great. And the other thing is friends. This is a small country. When I have a question regarding the say control, I went to the maybe number one in Israel of a rocket scientist. Well, I used to work in the Armament Development Authority, so it's a small country. And there is Professor Moshe Shoham from the Technion. He's quite known figure. He established Mazor company and is a close friend of mine. This kind of professors and very skilled, and they don't charge you for that. If you offer, if you them payment or something like that, they will be, I mean, you insult them, but they're friends and friends and friends. This is actually the company here, all friends, very friendly thing.
great?
Where's the future? What's your future dream for Rewalk in 10 years, in 20 years? Where do you want this company to be?
Okay, you have to differentiate between the next generations are going to develop. What you saw is, I mean, the beginning actually is being sold and so on, so, but like every company, there are lots to do in the area of rehabilitation. But the vision, let's say, that when a person gets in this situation of being paralyzed, not only because of spinal cord injured, but suppose TBI, a traumatic brain injury, or things like that, or multiple sclerosis is also a process. And the wheelchair will not be the sole solution that will be offered, uh, but an exoskeleton like the Reebok or competitors of the Reebok. I don't really competition is good, and will be offered, and not only the maybe the exoskeleton will be the first choice, and not only the wheelchair. This will be the great reward of all.
Do you think if it becomes where you're able to export this to Syria, to Yemen, do you think this could change the way people view Israel in the world by offering them this hope to walk again?
There are two levels. One is the people, and one is the politics. and I don't really. That's political, not the question. I think maybe yes. When Turkey had a disaster 10 years ago, Israel built their village. And the level, no, now I'm getting into the field which is really not mine. You know the politics and you know the Marmara and stuff and the accusation and so and so. But the business with Turkey is as strong as ever and more business and more business. Two levels. People are different, and the politics is different.
What did President Obama say when he saw the device when he was here?
Well, he hugged Terry, which is she's used to be a sergeant in the army, and he gave her the presidential medal or and to Radi as well. And I understood that only 13 people, 1-3, by now got this medal in the U.S. So, and they asked, I mean, he was impressed naturally by that. There were about 6 or 7 projects were introduced to him, 4 minutes to each one of them, and one it was 10 minutes, and so couldn't leave us. Well, it's,
How did that make you feel to have the President of the United States be impressed with your invention?
I've seen a lot in my life, so it was a great honor. They, in general, I would say, I mean, the head of the superpower. And I mean, in Israel, we feel very sympathetic and to the Americans for all kind of reasons. That basically there are similarity with the democracy and the way that the U.S. is also a country of immigrants and so. So the whole thing together was a great honor, and it was okay. It was again, as I don't feel sorry for myself or how to devise what it does for me personally. I cannot think about it. I cared when I saw him to make him understand that we Israelis contribute to the U.S. also, not only taking things. Like this was the soldier, Terry, we asked her to come from the U.S. She's VA veteran from the Veteran Office, and we have strong relations with the veterans, mainly with the VA at the Bronx, New York. And they bought the devices and doing experiments, and we are in a weekly. I mean, they're also friends now, not only doing experiments and stuff like that. And it's very important. Was important for him, not only for me. So here we come, and we help the American injured soldiers from Iraq, Afghanistan. So.
Did we ask the question about being made outside of Israel? Do you think this invention could have been developed outside of Israel?
Well, this specifically, nothing existed before I developed it at home. There was something that was developed in '72 in Yugoslavia. Then I looked back 60, 70 years ago. They were trying to do all kind of things. Never got to the market or never was kind of useful device. And following the example of the Reebok, then they started to develop, like the EXO, like others, and yeah.
So do you think without Reebok being made, without Reebok doing it first, would the invention still be around today or be?
Maybe not today, but 5 years from now, yes. I think eventually the era of the wheelchair. I mean, how long can you drag it now? So the robotics in the world is so developed and so. Eventually, someone else would have done. The major difference between the rewalk and the earlier 60 years ago, 70 years ago, is that we took into consideration the person, the ability of the person. The person, I mean, the device does it for the person, but the person is in full control, the user. Like initiate the walking triggers, the walking and stopping by wheel, not thinking about the walking, not thinking about just walking, pushing the crutches and walking. It's very natural and intuitive kind of operation. And stopping device, just stop pushing the crutches and the device stops, and so on, so on, so on. Stairs and other kind of